What's up, everybody? We're back with some more Tiny Rogues.
Tiny Rogues.
And today, I believe we're going to be trying out the tiniest rogue, the Esper, the child, who's got
Untouched the child.
she's got psychic traits. And so yeah, if you've seen Stranger Things, you kind of know how the Esper works.
Yeah, pretty much.
If you've seen the first Matrix, you understand how the Esper works.
Yeah.
So our ability is trait selection sometimes contains psychic ability traits. We start with a teddy bear, which grants 25% increased non-weapon damage, and a patient gown, which increases our non-weapon damage by a further 20%.
Okay.
We'll get more early bombs. We don't have a starting weapon, but punches are non-weapon damage, so it's technically improved. All right. Dexterity. I want int, but I also need to make sure that I'm still also getting my XPs. We got a bombable up here, and we got an event over there. Crocodile Ring. On dash, next primary attacks give guaranteed ruthless hits.
Your 5 next guaranteed hits.
Okay.
Okay, that's not bad.
This is Pet Friends, I believe.
Which is unfortunate because
Yeah,
you can't really get rid of your bear.
Yeah. I think
we'll take the fox because they're cute.
Let's see. Join us on our adventure. Increases super effective multiplier.
Right, and I assume it's you pick one of the 3.
Yep. And it's really pick none of the 3 because
you have teddy bear.
We got a teddy bear. We'll get the wooden chest.
Magic find. Yep. Or not.
We will not get magic find because magic find only works if you open the chest, not if you punch it open.
Correct.
I don't want to get cursed, so boots.
Boots it is.
Okay. So in the early game, I'm relying pretty heavily on my bear to do a lot of
most of the work. Yeah.
The heavy lifting here. And the bear is correctly going after the robot early.
Yeah, with the changes, you want to take those robots down. It just
Yep.
makes everything so much easier.
Okay, so now... Oh, look at my ruthless punches.
Yeah, it's ruthless.
I just watched
And
that
then
leaf hit me.
it happens. Gotta be careful. Oh, jeez.
Yeah, there's a lot going on. I'm trying to break some of the friendos so that the bear can get reinvested.
Focus.
There we go. We officially punched the tree down like in Minecraft.
Perfect.
All right. Clockwork boots. Periodically trigger your on-dash effects every 4 seconds. I mean, that works for us right now.
Yeah, but
Each point of intelligence additionally grants 1 power, where stacking
theoretically will be very good.
And then increased recovery speed. Look, we could blend in with society. We got the patient gown. Maybe we just need the school uniform, so it'll just turn into like an anime.
Yeah, there you go.
You know what? I'm doing it. If only because it's funnier. So ideally, what I want to do is I want to get an aura build going here because
auras are non-weapon.
Yeah, the non-weapon damage, as long as I keep using my bear, that'll be stronger.
Plus, auras get better with your int.
Yeah.
I can see it.
So, that said, I don't think I want to keep punching my life away if I can handle it, or if I can help it. So, getting maybe an actual weapon. What is with all of the decks, game? No, I gotta take a stand.
You gotta take a stand.
There's a robot. Okay. Let the bear do its thing. Beautiful. Weapon. Firestorm scroll. An occult runic sword. It's got a legendary enchantment on it. Or a fierce reinforced club, which is strength based, and we don't have any.
Yeah.
So do I go for the correct spell or the sword that isn't as correct but has a good enchantment, so it'll sell for better later?
Oh, well, what does dark damage do?
It inflicts gloom. So gloom means that they take more damage from cursed hits, which I do none of because I'm not cursed. So I would just, like, it would sell for more, but we'll go with the Firestorm scroll, which...
Firestorm is way better.
Some actual intelligence. Oh, it feels so good.
Secret in the corner.
A secret. Hey, look, another dex, and it's cursed this time. Just a 3 armor.
Was that better than the gator that you're not using?
Yeah, I don't really need that. Just gonna grab another key.
Yeah.
Where? Oh, where are my candies?
Around.
All right, set all of the bugs on fire.
Yes.
Candy, we found it.
There you go.
All right. Boots or an offhand. Let's go for an offhand because I know there's an aura shield that I'd like to have.
That would be nice.
I know
it's
there's
very heavy damage.
I know there's also aura gloves. I don't know if there's aura boots, but I don't know that there's not aura boots. I just don't remember. Alright, trying to burn down. There we go. Robot is derobified.
The golem won't take much longer, I don't think.
Now that we can focus fire.
Yeah, and you've got that range.
He's got a lot of armor to cook through. And there he goes.
Perfect.
Alright. We have a buckler. A chance ring. Upon entering the floor, makes the rewards offered after defeating the boss offer a +1 choice.
Nice, but I don't know if it's worth a slot.
Grants 4 seconds of duration of mana flux. Which is meh. The shield is too heavy to really use, but I don't really want the rest. So...
You can take one of the others just for selling.
yeah, I think I will, because I don't think I want to put on that shield anyway. Let's be a good child. Increase mana regeneration, 3 intelligence. I think we definitely take the intelligence.
Yep.
That's a pet, which we don't want.
Yeah. I mean, the mana regen is not necessarily bad.
Yeah, I think that's fine. We'll get our 2 points of good. Be a good child. Ooh, fish and chips. Now we're talking. Let's see. The good child is rewarded with fish and chips. That said, I'm not a big fish and chips person. I'm not a big fan of cooked fish.
I like cooked fish, but I'm not necessarily a fan of fried fish as much.
So here's a lot of our psychic traits. Mama stuff, just get a bunch of orbiting knives. Mind control, periodically confuse all enemies in the room every 8 seconds. Or gain luck at levels 2, 4, and 6, which works in retrospect. I think getting this means that we'll be luckier for future levels.
True.
So,
but is up to 3 luck worth one of your very few levels?
I mean, I can potentially reroll it later.
I mean, that's true.
And it'll theoretically mean that I have a more likelihood of finding what I want later as well.
True.
So next level, I'll have a luck. And that one is an investment. Gonna get a little bit more money just because we're low on money, and it keeps showing me decks. But there's gonna come a point where I'm gonna need to still pick up the decks and things because it's XP.
You'll be fine.
It's like we just hit level 1 on floor 3, so we're already a little behind. This weapon's good enough. I'm gonna get the magic find from the wooden chest. Alright, we got Robo Friends. And we got a free level. I'll take that XP. A pawn shop at the cost of pain, or a melee weapon that I don't particularly want.
Neither of them are.
I have 4
particularly
things to
exciting.
sell. You know what?
Yeah.
I'll release my 1 heart because I have a soul heart to keep me company. And then I'll drink that up.
If
to
you
repair.
didn't have that soul heart, would that have just killed you?
I think so. But it did, so it's fine. Oh, and then we can take all of this money that we just got and go to the arcade. Oh, we got a key.
Be a child in the arcade.
Yeah.
Sounds good. But this arcade is gambling.
Yeah. At what point do I cut my losses?
You don't.
But if I blow it up before it peters out, I get dice.
Oh, that's right.
So, when do I call it?
I mean, you've done this more. Is there like a...
It's kind of random.
You're at exactly 50 gold. I feel like that's a good spot to stop, honestly.
Okay.
A lot of ethereals. That's good.
Oh, and we can go into...
You gotta be a good child.
Look, we could be moderately good. We gotta see.
I mean, I suppose most children, they're right on that line between good and evil.
Look, I can get illegal quad blasters as a child.
I mean, you could.
Ooh, an illegal lollipop. I think that might be worth buying.
Might be worth buying.
Obsidian key. 10% increased attack speed with swords at 0.5 companion. Polter sword companion. And then the lightning and the banner. Okay. Yeah, I think we sacrifice a good to get some int. We can go energy saber than obsidian key, but I don't want to go that route.
Oh, don't forget, you can buy that key and just sell it.
Yes. People had pointed out that we can buy all of these pets and then just turn around and
Sell them for more than
for
you paid for them.
massive profits. Because this guy's like, what the hell, guy? Just don't worry about it. And these are all worth souls. Do I want to spend the rest of my souls to get 3 obsidian dice? That would mean more assurance that we could potentially get what we want.
How many obsidian dice do you currently have?
1.
But you also have 7 ethereal dice.
You know, I'm still gonna do it. I wanna really give myself some peace of mind.
I like it.
Okay, and then if we wanted to get another good back for free, we can just buy a purge stone from this guy to hold on to, because buying one from him gives us a good, so that would
That's true.
cancel out the bad that we just did. And then we could get drunk as a child. Because the bar
I do not condone this.
the barkeep is just like whatever, man. Wine will be better for aura stuff once we get aura stuff going, but the beer's probably better now. Look, you can have your own headcanon that this is non-alcoholic beer. But,
The soul hearts count? Oh, no, I forgot. It's not based on your health anymore.
yes, it is now just a flat 3 out of 3 tipsiness. You can get cheese to increase it and all that, but... Let's see. And the princess just enchants a weapon with arcane. This enchants it with whatever. This firestorm scroll is not going to be my permanent weapon, so I'm not going to worry about it. This lady down here gives me more equipment slots, but at the cost of souls, and I don't have any souls. So, alright. Cook everybody there. Gunpowder ring. Increase explosion damage per bombs that we have. We don't do any explosion damage at the moment.
Yeah, not exactly our forte here.
Um,
We don't have gloves, but rare items.
yeah, it costs a key, but there's a couple of rare items that I would really like to get for an aura build. Despite the fact that we don't currently have auras, so I don't know if the game will be nice enough to try to give us aura things.
Well, we've also got 7 ethereal dice and now 4 obsidian dice.
Well, yeah, but that won't influence what they drop for us. And the ethereal, the ethereal dice doesn't help for fishing for boss stuff. And I wouldn't want to fish too hard on just a rare anyway. Set the plant on fire! Let's see. Get my mana back. Ooh. Really skimmed that bullet there. Okay. Well, we're fine. The nano suit. Flask repairs a point of armor if used when health is full. Lucky hit chance. Or a superhero suit, which is pretty whatever.
Meh.
And I don't have any golden dice, so I guess I'll get the rabbit charm, because the nano suit is whatever. Your superhero suit's whatever. I can use the rabbit charm for what little use it has.
And then always sell it later if you need to.
Yeah. Okay. The sewers. Ooh, candy. Ooh, piece of candy.
Yes. Always piece of candy.
Alright. Bunch of angry, diseased cockroaches. I like that my bear is content to free all of these maggots, but then stop fighting them. That one he chased down because he heard me criticizing him. But he just released one and then just go release another one. Just like, come on. Focus fire. Ooh, epic weapons. A royal armory. Demon scythe wand. A fierce metal guitar.
That's got AAA. That's kind of cool.
Shocking spider stomach tome. Inflicts companion sign. Companion sign is a buff that makes target take increased damage from companions. I'm doing a lot of damage with my bear.
That's true.
And then the cyber sickles. But I don't know. Metal guitar is cool, but it's two-handed, which means that if I find that aura shield, I'd be sad. So I think maybe I just go shocking spider tome.
Yeah.
And we just... Ooh, and then there's a lollipop right there. Alright, give me an aura. Poison aura. It's an aura. We'll take it.
Perfect.
Okay. So we still have
That's pretty sizable already.
Yeah, it's not bad. We can make it better. I'll go for a little bit more gold here. A bombable.
There.
More decks. A butcher apron. Each point of strength additionally grants extra bleed damage. That is
perfect.
That's very cool, but not necessarily for us. Unless I got Mama's daggers and just went for a very different build. Okay, let's just try not to get into anything's way there. An event. What are you? Odd place to strangers to meet, isn't it? What brings you down here? Call me crazy, but you appear a bit weak. I am a child.
It's...
Think I can help you? Want a little boost?
Don't give drugs to kids!
I mean, what did I get? Oh, a strength pill. Increase your level by 1 and permanently grants 5 strength.
Give the child a steroid.
That is kind of what happened. It's a one-time remedy. Take care. All right, then. I don't know how I feel about that exchange.
That's not ideal.
This kid's gone down a dark path. He's drinking, taking pills from strangers in a sewer. You know what? We gotta show this dexterity what's up.
Yeah.
Oh, I dashed through that bullet. A charm or a ranged weapon? I don't think I'm keen on either of those. Ah, an epic item. Let's do that instead. Alright. Go, my spider minions! Oh, the robots are still alive. What are you taking all this damage for, Rat? You're supposed to wait until I'm done with the robots.
Right?
Oh. It's a good thing I have all this armor, though.
That is what it's there for.
Game! I'm just... Excuse me. I'm gonna take, like, the spike gauntlets. Because I don't want more dex than int. Because then I'll find even more dex.
Will you?
Yes, because I have the level up tree where you're supposed to have a 30% more chance of finding whatever stat is highest.
Clearly it hasn't been working.
Yeah, but I'm not getting that dex. I don't want it. Wish I had golden dice. I would have re-rolled out of principle. Hey, look, 3 strength. Let's see. And a camel leash. Honestly, the repair powder's not bad.
It's not bad.
If I buy both of these, I will be full good. And I've already gained my 1 evil for the black market, so I can go into the black market whenever I want and not get any more evil.
That's true.
So, that's not bad.
Handy.
And it was all because I didn't take those stupid dex gloves. Hey, look, a meat shank.
It's...
I'm going to get the meat shank because it'll get me the level and it gives me carrying capacity, which...
Yeah, that is helpful.
Is always helpful. And just strength in general does give damage. And, you know, it's hard to say no to 3 stats. So Mama stuff is the knives. Well, I have exactly 1 companion. That companion does 300% more damage and grants 100% increased stats to you, which for us would be non-weapon damage.
Yeah.
Or we can get the dominance, which increases the aura radiance, which I think is really huge.
That is a 52.5% currently, which is pretty big.
Yeah, I think we grab that because that's going to be much easier to hit with.
But it also gives you these buffs, so you need things to give you buffs now.
Increased melee damage per suppression you have. Hey, look, Dex.
I'm telling you, man.
I only have one red die. I'm not going to re-roll it. Okay.
Letting the game win.
I'm not letting the game win. I'm not denying that the game is winning, but I'm not letting it win.
You could have gone to Treasure Rock.
I will take the damage to get into the pawn room. Get rid of that ring. Get rid of that ring. Get rid of the butcher apron. This is rough, because I have one key and one bomb. The golden chest could be maybe worth it, but...
Also, more magic luck. Magic find.
Yeah. It's like I also only have the one red die, so I don't want to necessarily just re-roll it.
Right.
Oh, well, there's more bombs. Cursed bombs, but bombs. Conjurer's Hood. Extra companion damage. And then with the set, you get more companion capacity. That could be interesting, actually.
Actually, yeah, if you have multiple bears running around.
Yeah, and they'll all give extra non-weapon damage.
Yeah, that could be pretty good.
I feel like repairing my armor is probably better than getting...
Nah, I say you take the bombs and you've got a tablet to remove the curse immediately.
That is true.
And you've got a resin in your pocket, so you don't need a blacksmith repair.
Yeah, but it's a good backup plan.
It is, it is.
We got a ton of money. Let's go to the shop. And this is the shop of permanent infusions.
Which is great, but that ties to the weapon, correct?
It's true, but I'm still going to be using my weapons. And the increased self buff, I believe, works. Like, these are buffs. And you can tell it's a weird number because look at how long that decimal place goes.
Yeah.
And we could afford 2 of them.
Can you?
I believe so. No, I can't. I've lied to you.
Nope.
But the cheapest one is the one I would get anyway, so. Now we have permanent lightning infusion. And we still got plenty of money. So that's fine. And then we'll get more candy. Now a set item could be the other piece of the Conjurer set.
Yeah, that's true.
So let's try that out. Alright. Just kind of throwing my spiders in a general that way direction and hoping for the best. Alright. Try not to get hit by stuff. Oh. My bear went rogue and started attacking all the ads. I'm just like, come on, bear. Get the game.
Focus.
A fairy dress. Hey, look, dexterity. Why did this game want me to be the most dexterous child in the land?
It really does.
Greed's touch. Just increase damage per gold you have.
Now, I will say, increased damage per gold you have doesn't say what kind of damage.
It's true. And that would be a thing, but then I wouldn't be able to do the Conjurer set.
That is true.
The Stormfire ring. Lightning damage inflicts burn. Additionally, is based on lightning infliction damage, which...
And you've got the permanent lightning infused now, so...
But I think I like my having 3 armor at the moment.
That's true.
I'll still pick it up just for Haas, but we need to find more aura-related gear. I need to find more aura-related things. I'll get a petrified mana because we're probably going to be using magical weapons in our tenure. I will say with the spiders running around, it's hard to figure out what I need to dodge in any given moment.
It's true. And to be fair, if we get everything running correctly, we should stop using the weapon, correct?
Not necessarily. Why would I want to stop using it?
Didn't the... Oh, I guess. Yeah. In my brain, I'm like, you get bonuses for your non-weapon damage.
Oh.
Yeah.
The power also increases the radius. I hadn't considered that. But if I put the blue hoodie on, if I beat the boss without getting hit, that's another free intelligence.
What's also nice about that is that the blue hoodie is a pickup buff.
Yes. Which means
you can do that until you get to the last floor and then switch back to the other one.
Unless I find something even better than then.
Unless you find something better, of course.
Lots of gold and some magic find. Souls are a ranged weapon. You know what? Candy. It was worth it. Okay, go my spider friends. Kill the inferior insect creatures. Well, technically I don't know if maggots are insects, but they're like in the same wheelhouse. Ooh, we can get
They should be.
we can get a pickup drink because we're the bad kid, and we don't have that many souls.
But you're the good kid now.
Am I? Well, I'm a good kid, but I'm a bad kid. I'm like the misunderstood kid. I'm being the bad kid, but I'm being a good kid. I really should have went evil, considering what I've been doing. Just gonna quickly down this whiskey.
Don't drink, kids.
Repair the armor or potentially get a tome to set up for something else if we get lucky.
Get the setup. Again, you've still got
it's only set up if we're lucky.
I know, but
meh.
That was pretty meh.
Tavern or cursed double keys. Let's go in the tavern. Let's see. We're full up on drink. The summon tome being shocking isn't really doing much for us, considering that we also have an impermanent lightning infusion. So we could change the enchantment on this. To burning, you know what? That's fine. Burning's a-okay for now. And then I think we just keep going and get the candy. So we topped up our drinks outside.
Yeah.
And, yeah. Oh, boy.
Be careful.
Tell them to be careful. They're the ones being scary. Let's go for the body armor. Because the other set piece we're looking for is body armor. If we want to continue to go that particular route, and I kind of do. There we go. Lots of spiders on the Kraken. And there goes the Kraken. Now we just kind of run around for a minute. And then the Kraken reappears. And then he disappears.
Beautiful. Good job.
Oh, and we got the level up.
Yeah.
At the boss fight, because we didn't get hit. I mean, if we go mental empowerment, if we're going for the set bonus...
Well, the problem is
because that's when you have exactly one companion. You're right.
Right. So as soon as you get the set bonus, it stops working.
Mind Spiral is interesting, but I think we need more auras. And we have 7 rerolls.
Yeah. Let's go get them those auras first. Hey, shock aura.
Okay. Burn tick speed. 50% increased damage, poison damage over time. That's interesting.
We have a poison aura.
25% increased effect of buff status effects, which would be...
You already have a boost to your buffs, too.
That is true. That's just going to affect my drinks and my infusion at the moment. I mean, and then, like, if I find potions later and stuff like that.
Also, it also adds +3 to unarmed intelligence scaling?
Yes.
That is very specific.
Yes.
But, I mean, technically speaking...
Yes.
There's a world where that's a thing.
20% increased damage dealt at close range. I feel like maybe I'm not close enough long enough. I'll get rid of one of my armor for that. Now the Archangel armor will give us the Archangel companion, which will fight for us and do things. It'll certainly not be our only companion, but
It is true, but if we can get the full Conjurer set, we don't need it to be the only companion.
we won't have the full Conjurer. Well, no, the Conjurer's Talisman. For some reason, I was thinking that was a chess piece, but maybe that's just an accessory.
Yeah, it's an accessory. The Talisman is likely an accessory.
Okay, well then in that case,
We can have a bear and an angel.
It's
Oh, you want a Dex charm?
no, because I can't afford it because I bought this Archangel armor.
Yeah.
Now,
Is the Archangel better than the bear in the short term?
it's not a choice. I'm gonna have both. Any stuff that you get via equipment is just you have it. It's just I'm not attuned to it. So give me a room and I'll have them both.
Okay.
Guess I'll grab a soul heart. I got plenty of money. See, and there he is.
That's Tyrael.
Petrified heart. That's hard to say no to.
That is. Well, I mean, especially when it's between that or Dex. You weren't gonna say yes to the Dex regardless. Oh, doubled your health.
A Banshee Tome.
That is better magic scaling, I think, right?
No, same.
Oh, same.
And my weapon helps my companions. This is... I went to do an aura build, but this is quickly turning into like a companion aura hybrid build.
It's perfectly fine. So then none of these weapons matter.
Probably sell more than like... I mean, the school uniform or the spiked gloves are both only uncommon.
Yeah.
Are any of these enchanted? None of them are enchanted, so... There, I'll grab that one.
Oh, it does feel sad losing that armor because of the radius, but that Archangel armor I think is going to be too good anyway.
Yeah. And we'll use our last key here for the set bonus in the hopes that we can get that set bonus.
Oh, that is a ring.
It's a Galewind ring. It's not the one I want. So I'm just leaving it on the ground.
Nope. Leave it on the ground. Go get some candy.
Obsidian chest is a little sad to
nice,
give up,
but you
yeah.
don't have any... but you also need more candy.
Yeah, that's true.
And you're out of keys anyway, so it's not even like it was a real choice.
Let's see. Bombs.
You have two bombs. What do you want more, the 2 bombs or the free repair?
I mean, I've been getting away with not repairing for long enough, but now that I've said that openly,
Oh,
all the bad things are going to happen now because I said the words.
that is how it works. Yes.
All right. Oh, still a straggler running by. We got plenty of money.
Plenty of money.
Thrusting damage inflicts bleed. The Dark Wand. Spirit Talisman. Your companions gain critical hit chance equal to your current total weapon critical hit chance.
Ooh.
And that's an
offhand. You're not using your offhand.
Yeah.
That just seems good.
All right. You know,
Huh?
I couldn't have predicted that this is where I would go with my life, but here we are.
You want some sail?
No, I don't.
There's a secret there.
Ooh, a Twilight Branch, a Blacksmith Whetstone. I don't need any of them. I mean, burning is kind of whatever, so I can... Also, Phoenix Feather. Definitely like that.
Yes.
Look, we have so much money. I'm going to hold on to... Actually, the weapon probably sells for a little more. I'm going to hold on to stuff for in case I find a better weapon. Oh, there we go. Gloves are
Secret on the left.
charm and a secret on the left. There's still aura-based conjured talisman. Oh, it's an offhand though.
Oh, it is offhand.
But instead of increasing critical hit chance, it increases companion attack speed, and then gives me more.
And then gives you +2 maximum companions, which
Oh, look
I
how
think is
similar they
worth
look.
it. They do look very similar.
I do have to attune to it.
Yes, you do. So what do you think is worth dropping something? Ooh. Keeping that on for one fight.
For one
so you
fight.
Get
And then...
the extra crit chance versus the boss.
Alright. Was it a good idea? Who knows?
Yeah, maybe.
Alright. Oh, I'm glad it gave me that dodge.
Yeah.
Very, very generous of it. Alright. Yeehaw! Dodged.
Yeah. Handled.
I took no damage, but it was a little squirrely.
Yeah, it was definitely squirrely. That's a lot of gloves.
Lucky hits do a bunch of different stuff. Grants 10% increased damage per companion you have, but
Yeah, but you have to lose the set to get it. So
plus 10 to maximum stacks of poison. Well, we have a poison aura.
yeah, you technically do. Well, what's your current gloves again?
Increase the
Oh,
effect
right.
of my buff status effects, which is the yellow spice and all of my various
Drink.
alcohols. Pretty whatevs. I'm gonna put those on the ground. I'm not convinced that I need them.
Okay.
And then I will also do that. And then, you know what? I might need them more than I'm going to need that conjured talisman because I'm definitely doing this, so.
That is true.
Alright, so I just got to do one more room to attune it, and then I'm going to get a bunch more bears. I'm going to get cursed because I need candies.
Yeah.
I need so much more intelligence. Alright. 3 bears. So now my aura damage should be
Oh, and a secret
considerable.
right there.
Leave it on the ground. Yeah, I'm gonna actually not use my weapon just to kind of...
Just let the auras and the bears and the angel do their work.
Yeah, just to kind of
That's still pretty good.
That's not bad. Let's go for the blood chest. Oh, it's a very angry cursed room.
Yeah. You have one curse and then he's immediately just like, Reaper!
Yeah, that's how it works. Ouch. Grants +1 level to lightning weapon.
Hey, remember when it had shock on it and you removed it?
I sure do. Not really worried about lucky hit chance. I'm gonna get that just in case I find a better weapon that utilizes it.
Up there. Then go to the pawn shop for...
What, just to sell the gloves and probably that weapon there, just cause?
Probably. That's a good point. It's not really all that that much, but
But the Dragon Slayer Slash... I mean, the Dragon Slayer ones are usually good weapons, so it's a bit of a gamble.
yeah.
But, you know what? I'm gonna do it.
So you only have one key, so I didn't know if it was worth...
It might not be worth it, but sometimes you just gotta... You gotta gamble a little bit.
Sometimes you gotta gamble.
Alrighty. Salamandra.
Grants 2 Salamandragon companions.
Alright, so now we're looking for a fire aura here.
Yeah, really.
So I think we go boom, 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 and then immediate boom, divine.
Divine.
Okay.
Well,
So it doesn't swing crazy good, but it gives us some fire friends.
it's more pets. This is mostly about the pets.
All of a sudden, for reasons.
Well, the pets and the auras.
Yeah.
Again, the 3 bears are making your auras even stronger.
And then last bomb to get chocolate.
That's a good use of it.
I will say the previous weapon empowered my pets, whereas this weapon just gives more pets. So, was one better than the other?
Probably.
Well, I'm not going to that blacksmith, I tell you that.
I tell you what.
But look, we just kind of exist near people. Oh, more curses.
More curse, huh?
Look, we need the candy.
You're doing pretty good considering. Ooh.
I'd rather have a red heart than a blue heart.
Yeah, it's fair. Yeah, so you're doing pretty good with just your auras and your pets, man. You're carrying this sword around for the aesthetic.
Well, and the friends.
And to summon the friends, yes.
Mostly that second one.
But yeah, we really need to get you the that fire aura, and then I think you'll be golden.
Yeah. And if I can find those gloves that increase my aura radius. There's a shield that increases aura radius, but can't really use that right now.
Again, mind over matter is cool, but...
Let's see. You and your companions gain increased attack speed based on per auras you have. This kind of ties everything together.
It really does, and it's 2 auras right now, so... And there's room for 1 more for that last aura for the level 6.
You know what? Let's do it to it.
Yeah. You don't need either of those.
Yeah, but I don't have a reroll. So I'll go for the weapon just to see. Let's see, just kind of chilling.
Yeah. For the most part, you just worry about dodging, let your friends do most of the work.
I just want to make sure that he eats enough of my aura as he runs by.
Mm-hmm.
And there we go.
Perfect.
And I just kind of hang out and spectate.
Yeah, that's it. Oh. Unreal Rongomniad. Gomaniad?
I mean, it does nothing for what we're going for.
But it probably sells good. Final service deactivated. Oh, that's so cool looking.
Also, where'd my other bears go?
Switch back.
Oh,
Yeah,
because
that's
it's
a two-handed
it's
weapon.
a two-handed weapon.
Dang.
Okay.
Yeah, you really can't use that weapon, can you?
Unless I got Titan Grip, but I don't want to get Titan Grip because I want to get another aura.
Correct. The weapon will sell good.
If anything, I would give up the Archangel if I found one of the 2 chess pieces that had an aura attached to it. Because,
yeah.
I think more aura is more better.
Mora.
Yes.
I think your Archangel's doing work too, so.
I'll go in here just because there's no harm in doing it.
Periodically summons a fire hydra companion.
That lasts 8 seconds every 4 seconds. Do I
So you'll have 2, which is just worse than the 2 the salamanders.
Yeah. Yeah, I think I'll just chill for now.
Yeah.
Not gonna try to bridge that gap there.
Yeah. You don't need the money that bad.
But I do need the int.
Yes, and the level.
Beef.
Yeah.
We'll do it. Okay. Well, let's use our last bomb before we get more bombs.
Mm-hmm.
A Twilight Branch.
Well, no, but Divine is...
Yeah, Divine's okay. In case I ever go back to this one. Deadly. Meh.
yeah.
More bombs! Let's see, all of our stuff is repaired, so I guess I can just...
Yep. So I was gonna say, is your weapon level 3?
It is not. I probably should have upgraded. I was actually thinking about that earlier, but then I forgot.
That's okay. Well, what level is the weapon?
1, so I could have leveled it up twice and then Blacksmith Whetstone, which is what I was saving the Blacksmith Whetstone for, but then I just forgot.
Forgot.
So if anything,
that's
I'm
okay.
Gonna use it now.
Just gonna do that.
Let's see. This'll be a little ouchy. Oh, we don't have a key.
That's true. Hey, look, keys. Oh, but also lollipop.
Also, we have 2 curses.
2 curses, right? Yeah.
So.
And you're good, so those are cheap.
Now we're no longer cursed. We could top off on drink. And then I might reroll for the nurse just so I can heal up and fill up my flasks. What do you got here? Increased damage over time. I mean, we have poison.
Yeah, poison, lightning. You are doing some burn.
Some, but not a ton at the moment. Not until
not
later.
A ton.
So, yeah, well, you know what? Let's grab the wines.
Be a refined drunk child.
Yes. And then reroll the visitors.
The nurse. Oh, and a dye salesman.
Yeah, I don't mind that at all. Alright. And then lollipop it up. We still can't get to the hatch, but...
Yeah.
It is what it is. Ah, delicious. You know what? Let's see. See if we can find what we need early, just to really send it home. Necrotic and poison damage from you or your companions inflicts fragility and a stack of armor break. That's not bad.
It's not bad.
And lucky hits are always super effective with Grand Cheap Shot. Now this, what we can do is we can replace the luck.
The entropy at the end.
Because we won't need the luck at the end.
That's true.
Oh, look, gloves. They're still the aura gloves.
Yeah, that's true.
The King Ooze.
The Coos.
The Cusco. Yeah.
Oh.
Why are you so bad? Oh,
Oh, that was a slow bullet sunk up behind you.
yeah. Hip hip.
Oh,
Hip hip. Oh, dang it.
hap the wrong pap.
I did hap the wrong pap.
That's good. That's what you got armor for.
Puppeteer gloves.
Increase companion damage.
But the other set is a mask, unfortunately.
That's true.
50% increased effective booze.
No, you don't need that.
But I could.
But you don't.
But it's already like super buffed.
Keep your Archangel.
But James, I'm a thirsty child.
No, stop it.
You stop it. Plus 10 to the maximum stacks of poison along with this necrotic and poison thing. It's not bad. And then you swap in the jousting armor.
No, look. That angel is doing a ton of damage.
Yeah. Still gotta pick it up. Put it down.
Go to the good chap.
Armor charm.
I mean, that's not bad. You have a...
I mean, I have this Thunderbird charm that does literally nothing for me.
Oh. Oh, that's an accessory. Dang.
Yeah. Like, my accessory gives me all of the armor, so it's not necessarily something I need, but...
No, but it is very nice. Although you're currently missing 3 armor, so, you know. And then the armor charm, yeah, it's...
I mean, probably like the mind charm.
Yeah, you don't need the mana regen. There's a chance that you could make this weapon lightning.
Not a very good chance, but a chance.
No. Worst case scenario, it'll sell real good.
Beef. We need the level.
You need the level. Although you also needed a key, so...
Oh,
ooh!
I was trying to really thread the needle there. There went all of my armor is gone.
Yeah.
Okay, just let my aura kind of do aura things.
That is the main point of the aura, is to let it do work.
Grab a key here. Let's see, take care of that guy. It's a cursed candy, but it's candy.
Yeah.
I just worked so hard to get rid of my curse. Okay. Burning Aura is the one we're looking for. Burn Aura. Boosh.
There you go. Oh, the keen mind.
Mind Spiral is also tempting, but
yeah,
we want that. And then we replace Entropy Manipulation with Corrosive Magic, so all the poison stuff, and then we swap the gloves. So our buffs will be less buffy, but our poison will be more poisony. And then our goal is just to kind of walk around and exist near people.
Yeah, that's the idea. We've got an empty slot for resin, but you'll only have 1 key.
Yeah, I think keys are gonna be what I want to do. I'm gonna try to get through the rest of this game without
attacking.
Without attacking.
All right, go for it.
We don't have boots.
Yeah, maybe go get some dragon boots, obsidian boots, or it's a mimic.
Peg leg.
A lot of more movement speed, but you can't. It's too heavy.
Fire damage by weapons at upgrade level 4 or higher. Inflict scorch.
That's neat.
We do have a fire weapon.
Yeah, but you'd have to give up all your poison things you just set up for.
Yeah.
And the peg leg's good, but it's too heavy.
For now.
For now.
We do have a lot of red dice, but we have no golden dice, so maybe I'm gonna get more dice.
Get red dice, yeah.
Well, there's at least a golden die in there. And then we always want int because we scale off of int. Yep. All of my armor is gone.
Yeah, but at least it's only armor.
We're still...
More bombs.
Yeah, we can use more bombs. Look, as the child was looking at those drinks. She was thirsty. Oh...
Is it worth a curse?
It's only one int. The blood chest could have a lot of cool things in it. I'm gonna do the blood chest. Was it correct? I don't know.
Not worth.
That's super sad. Automatically put the boots back on. Gargoyle tail axe. Leaving it on the ground. Let's see. If I use the shop, I'll have less money for the peg leg, but I'll have less curse and more int.
Yeah. And you could heal too if you wanted.
And I do.
Is that another phoenix feather?
It is another phoenix feather.
Is that too much?
How much do you think I'm gonna die?
Oh.
Now the question is, do I save my golden die for a boss, or I can use it right here? I think I wait. I think I chill.
Yeah, one of these is gonna be a mimic.
Hey, strength. I think we're 2 strength off of wearing these things, so this'll get me halfway there. Final rest. Companion or a charm. I'm super not interested in either of those. Boots! You know what? Boots.
There you go.
I'm pretty sure I'm fully attuned, but just in case. Alright, do I try to fight death without ever swinging a weapon at him once?
That's a good question. I was gonna say, do you use your souls to repair your armor?
I don't think I could have repaired armor there.
Oh, is it just health?
Yeah, I think it's just health.
But yeah, I think you're doing just fine so far. Whoops.
Took a hit there. Alright, we're just chilling. There we go. Who needs weapons? Modifiers to your movement speed also apply to damage dealt by my companions. Right now it is plus 1%.
Hot dang!
Increase melee damage. 25% increased companion damage per aura you have. Oh.
Ooh, but you'd have to lose.
But I'd have to lose 2 of the bears.
Yeah, which... Yeah. So it's like you'd lose the 20% increased companion damage for 75% increased damage.
And then I would also lose the 2 bears, so I would lose 50% non-weapon damage. It's
right.
It's
and,
not. It's,
and you'd lose the 2 bears, which that's 3 critters doing damage.
Also, I'm gonna try to find better things.
Yeah,
Those
find
were
better boots.
Those were companion boots, but they weren't good boots.
Yeah.
Devil boots.
That's awful.
That is really just... Ooh, the Inquisitor mask. That's aura.
Yeah, but
auras deal double damage.
Yep, but you lose your bears again.
I mean, double damage is better than additional 50% non-weapon damage.
Well, it would be again. Remember, it's 50% non-weapon damage and 2 bears, which is
and companion damage is also non-weapon damage.
Correct. So the bears are buffing each other.
I suppose.
Plus, go back to the hum again for a second. Even if you got that, you'd also have to get the robe, which would also lose you the Archangel.
Yeah.
If you even found it in time.
But aura stuff.
No, I know. It's aura and companions.
Look, I'm going to prove that I'm the bad kid by putting on the bad kid shoes.
No.
And then I'm going to really show how much of a bad kid I am because I'm going to take over heaven.
Dang.
Okay. The child is in their rebellious stage.
Apparently.
Give me more.
You have enough for extra stat if you wanted.
Yeah, but I also
Let's
don't need to
give
do
you-
it right this second. Alright, let's just pop all these at once with all of our nonsense.
Your auras do work and your pets do work. You're pretty good.
Cursed potion or a weapon. I don't like either of those options.
No. Hey, crit hit.
Or a cursed set item.
You have your sets now, don't you?
Yeah, I do. I'm gonna roll it again. I hate all these options,
refund.
but I want to hold on to some of my rerolls. Look, if I ever decide to swing my weapon,
Increased damage with non-crits is a lot of your auras.
can my auras crit or not? I haven't really been paying attention because I have a high crit.
I
chance.
I don't know. But it is still just increased damage.
Yeah, but sitting chest contains equipment, and there's still really good equipment I don't have.
Okay, go for it.
I'm gonna live my best life. I'm just gonna stand over here and wait for all of that to be done. Are you finished, Mr. Dragon? A necro torch. Highest attribute gives me more aura radius and a lot of stats, so I think that's still the one I go with.
Yep.
Increased trigger damage. I don't think any of my stuff is doing triggers.
I don't think so.
Yeah, that's just inflict.
Yeah, just more bombs, I guess.
Yeah, because I want to save my red die for the boss. We'll get a potion. Did I ever get another strength? I'm carrying around these boots, but I don't know if I'll ever be able to put them on.
I don't think you did.
I'm one strength
You're
short.
one strength short.
Soul heart.
Well, Soul Heart's good. And doesn't cost you anything. I can't tell if your aura can't crit, because...
It might not be able to crit. I
see something is critting, so it's either your companions... I think it's your bears that are critting.
Well, I think the animals can't crit because we had an item that allowed them to crit earlier, and we don't have that anymore because it was an accessory. And we needed that accessory for the set bonus for more bears.
Can the angel crit?
I don't think they can, so I don't know.
I have no idea.
I'm gonna keep holding on for a hero. The encumbered bonus, or penalty, I should say. Lower top end damage, lower crit, lower movement speed, stamina, and mana regen. If I just attune to it, I think it's still it's a net increase in movement, and I don't really care about the other things. So I'm not really swinging my weapon, so
That's true.
yeah.
Go for it.
Dang.
Ugh.
I was hoping to see legendary item, but we did not get a legendary item. All right, Bahamut, I'm just going to stand kind of
Relatively nearby.
kind of nearby, except for this phase because I need the room to skedoodle.
Maneuver.
But hopefully my friends are fighting you.
Oops.
Yeah, and then I got. This is the part where I just kind of stand still for a second, just kind of enjoy my best life.
It looks like a very impressive attack, but you just kind of stand there.
Yeah, just kind of chill.
My brain is struggling watching you walk between those bullets.
Nah.
Something about your auras is just making the screen feel like it's moving wrong.
I'm moving wrong. I walked right into that bullet for no reason.
Yeah, a little bit.
Alright, you done? Great. I'm just here to stand. Alright, maybe run. I thought I stopped in time. It's fine.
Yeah, all those soul hearts.
Each point of intelligence and grants effects of debuffs inflicted by you. Oh, that would have been so good.
That would be so good.
Space
you need two
helmet
heads.
is really good for a different thing than the paladin helmet. I don't have anything gold. I'm just leaving them.
No, just leave them.
All right. If I if I can find a soul shop coming up that sells a repair armor, that would be what I'm looking for right now.
Yeah.
Or just a new accessory and just be like, look.
True.
This armor shenanigans is it's over.
And you said the heal there doesn't do your
Golden croissant.
You said the heal from the campfire does not do armor?
It does not do armor. Refill all hearts and flasks.
Okay.
Let's get the golden croissant.
Croissant.
Oh.
Yep. And there goes your last soul heart.
You know what? I need a drink.
No, I don't think you do.
Do. Ah, delicious wine.
Oh, and you can almost use the other ones now, right? Because it's not quite 10 rooms.
Yeah, it's a little more than 10 rooms. Let's get a potion. I usually like using them on floor 5 because it lasts for 10 rooms, and these are slightly more than 10, but I never know the exact number because I'm bad at math.
You've got 2 potions.
Oh boy. Nom nom nom. Alright. Now we'll start taking things. The infusion doesn't really matter because I'm not swinging my weapon. Spirit shop.
Melee damage to bosses.
Weapon enchantment. The bees are interesting considering what I have going on, but I think the bears are still better.
Yeah.
Yeah, no golden dye or anything. So this was a bust.
That's sad.
So I guess we're gonna go for the golden candy here. Because the infusions don't do much for me when I'm not swinging my weapon. And I must reiterate, because I feel like there's going to be somebody in the comments who missed me the first time. Would it be better if I swung my weapon? Absolutely. Is that the point? No.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, give me some lucky hit chance. I don't need more bombs at this point in the run. Alright. We're going to get that extra heart because I'm scared. And then because I can, I'm going to fill up that last flask, just in case.
Yep.
Alright, and then let's see if we can defeat this last boss without swinging our weapon, just by existing in the room. Okay, and we're just going to kind of chill over here. Oh, the bones! The bones! Alright. Oh, look at our health slowly fill up. That was weird. pardon me. Excuse me. Coming through. Kneel! No, thank you. It's a pretty laser light show you got going on, though. How about here? And there? And there? And there? And, yeah, over there, too. Why not? I am the sun!
Yeah.
Just gonna live over here.
And you got him.
Ta-da! Never had to swing my sword. Eh. Do one afterwards.
Perfect. Perfection.
Take a drink of the mysterious liquid, as the child has been taught to do.
You should drink one more just to get that heart back.
I don't think that's how it works.
Well, no, your pocket drink.
Oh.
There you go. That just looks better.
Alright, fine. Seat on the throne.
Put your blood back in you before you sit on the throne. What are you, a child?
Yes.
Oh, right.
My 3 teddy bears and my archangel and my 2 fired salamander things.
Yeah.
The perfect fusion of companion and aura.
Being a little white wine drunk going into heaven.
Yes. I felt a little bad not taking that one helmet that was like the perfect fusion of companion and aura, but
you also needed your current helmet to have more companions.
It's true.
It's weird to think that there's a lot of companion and aura things, so you have to pick.
So I'm getting close to Paragon level 90 or 100.
Yeah, it's gonna be nice.
So there you go. There was the child, and how the child can fight as a complete pacifist.
Sure.
Also,
it's not the child. What's the actual class called?
Esper.
Esper. Thank you.
But yeah, look, you don't have to swing your weapon at all to win in this game. Easy peasy.
Well,
yeah.
Eventually.
Yeah.
You needed to swing your weapon to get started.
Well, yeah, maybe a little bit. But in any case, I hope you guys enjoyed it. See you guys next time.
Bye.